to $250 and a lot more. So do you have Medicare Part A and B?
I do.
You are eligible for the new updates. I am just connecting a verification officer to assist you now. Please hold on for a second.
Okay. Hello? Oh, I wonder what he said. Oh well, next time.
Well,
Yes, hello?
this is James. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, James. How can I help you?
The reason of my call is let you know about Medicare new updates for this year. I believe you have Medicare Part A and B, right?
I do.
Perfect. Now you have Medicare Part A and B, so you're eligible for Medicare Part C, which cover dental, vision, hearing, and additional benefits like flex card, food card, grocery card, and many more benefits. So may I know how old are you?
69.
Perfect. So do you make your own healthcare decision?
I do make my own healthcare decisions.
Perfect, sir. I really appreciate you. Do you have VA or TRICARE for life disability insurance?
No, I don't. I just have my Medicare.
Okay. One last question. Can I have your zip code?
32202.
32202.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need my name at all, or is the zip code the only thing you need?
Now I'm going to transfer your call to Senior Verification Department. He will assist you further. Just stay on the line for a few seconds, okay?
Okay.
For holding on, this is Zach David. How are you doing today? Doing good?
Well, I'm a little concerned. You guys are calling from Medicare, but you never even asked my name. Is that usual?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm calling you from Medicare Health Insurance. How are you?
You are?
Actually, sir, the short call is about your Medicare benefits. So I believe you have Medicare Part A and B both, right?
Wow, I can't remember the last time somebody from Medicare called me. Well, what do you need?
You don't have Medicare Part A and B?
Well, yeah, I do. That's why I was just saying I don't normally get calls from Medicare, so this is kind of shocking. What are you calling me about?
I just told you, actually, the short call is about your Medicare benefits. So actually, you can get real extra benefits like dental, vision, hearing, elimination of copays. So even you can get cashback of $175 on your Social Security benefits every month.
Yeah.
Even you can get discounts on foods and like grocery items and many more, so like without any out-of-pocket costs. Okay.
Well, let me ask you a quick question first, okay?
Sure.
What's my name? Oh, that's too much. Can't handle that question. They claim to be calling from Medicare, but they have no idea. When you ask them who you're calling for, what's my name, they hang up. Oh well. Trust me, they'll call back.
Hey, glad to hear you. This is Tina here. I am calling to help you get the newly added Medicare benefits in this open enrollment 2025. It includes free medication, prescription coverage, food cards, and cashback of up to $250. Awesome. I am connecting in a verification officer to assist you here. Please hold on for a moment, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for holding on. This is William. Would I have the pleasure of speaking?
Hello, William. My name's Timothy.
How are you doing well?
Well, I'm a little concerned. The lady before you said that this was about Medicare open enrollment. When does open enrollment end?
Well, really?
That was a stupid way to respond to that question. Oh, really? Ha ha! What an idiot. If you ask questions that kind of make sense, they realize they're full of crap and might as well just laugh at you and hang up. But don't worry, they will call back. They will call back again with the same old script and we'll do it all over again. Wonderful.
Healthcare benefit, how are you?
Okay, not too bad. Emma, how can I help you?
Sir, you are qualified for a few more benefits on your Medicare A and B, which is at no cost. Besides Medicare, do you have Medicaid?
No, I just have my Medicare.
Alright, I'll be providing you all the extra benefits on your Medicare A and B right now on this call at no additional cost since you're qualified, okay?
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I'm gonna complete your profile here. I'll be connecting you with a Medicare specialist within your area. They will be giving you all the benefits on this call. May I know how do you spell your last name?
Well, hold on a second. You mean you don't already have my name?
Sir, we do have all your information on the system, but we don't save it because of the HIPAA law. So that's why right now I'm gonna complete your profile here to connect you with a Medicare specialist.
Okay, so you had all my information, but you deleted it due to the HIPAA laws? Is that right?
Now, basically, right now the one we are saving, we are completing right now, we don't save that one. As of your Medicare Part A and Part B, you will be getting benefits according to it. So that's why to connect you right now with a Medicare specialist in your area, I'm just completing your profile to connect you further within your area.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and just transfer me to the specialist, that'll be fine.
Okay, but before transferring you, I have to complete your profile, like only basic info of yours, like your zip code, your first and last name, and your date of birth.
Why would you need all that information if you're going to delete it anyway due to HIPAA laws? Why don't you just transfer me to the appropriate agent?
Sir, because they will be assisting you according to the records and everything. So to connect you further with them, we have to make sure that we submit your profile. They will be able to receive your calls once I submit your profile to them. That's why.
Just transfer me to the agent. That'd be fine. I have no problem with that. I'll hold on if you want to just do that, please.
I cannot connect you further without completing your profile.
You can't connect me further without me providing my personal information. Even though you're not going to keep the personal information, you're going to remove it via HIPAA laws, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just transfer me to the agent. Let me please talk to the agent. Thank you.
So as I just told you, we cannot proceed further without completing your profile. So
Okay.
if you're
Well, how about
interested, then we
how
have to
about
make sure.
how about this? Why don't you just give me the telephone number and I can call the agent directly? That'd be fine, right?
Yeah, why not? But they will not be able to receive your calls because they will only receive the calls from our side.
Really? They can only take calls from you guys? Really? I can't call them directly?
Yeah, because they don't. No.
No. Why don't you just give me their number and let me call them, please? That would be so much easier. That way I don't have to go through you. Is that okay? Because I don't know who you are. I'd rather talk to somebody directly from Medicare than talk to some third-party foreign call center that has no clue the name of the person they're calling, and they're just randomly calling people. I'd rather not give you any of my personal information whatsoever, but if you won't transfer me to the licensed agent, can you please give me their number so I can call them?
Okay, I think you're further not interested, so have a good day.
I am definitely interested, but why won't you give me the information I need? Are you not here to help me?
I am here to help you out, but...
Okay, well then either transfer me to an agent. Either transfer me to an agent or give me their telephone number so I can call them directly, please. No, I can't transfer you. They won't take calls from anybody else but us. Lie. I can't transfer you without getting your personal information. Lie. So despicable and ugly, you know? But that's okay. They will call back. We will do this all over again. Because they never stop. You want to know why they never stop? Because this works on some people. Some people fall for it. Some people get these calls and they say, hey, we're calling to help you with your Medicare benefits. Just give us all your personal information. It's not like we're asking for much. Oh, by the way, we don't have a clue of who we're calling. We don't have a clue your name or anything about you. We're just randomly calling numbers, and we can prove it by being dumb. Good job. Yes, hello?
Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm an Assets Insurance agent with Senior Care, and I will be happy to assist you for a final expense score. So how are you?
I'm sorry, where are you calling from, Kevin?
This call is about final expense, life insurance.
Okay, and what's the name of the company you're calling from?
Mutual of Omaha.
Mutual of Omaha. Really? Okay. Well, tell me more about this final expense insurance that you're calling about.
I think you are not interested. Have a great day, sir.
You think I'm not interested, huh? I wonder why he would think that. Oh, well. They will call back. You know they will. This is the first time, really, they've given out a name like that, but we'll see.
US Auto Care, how's the day going?
I'm sorry, say that again?
David from US Auto Insurance, how are you?
Oh, okay. I'm very good, thank you.
Good to hear that. I just see cheaper rates on auto insurance. I believe you do go auto insurance for your car, right?
Well, of course I have auto insurance for my car. I own a car.
Alright, so I just want to ask, what if we give you a deal which is cheaper than you have right now? Would you think about it if something beneficial for you?
Well, what company are you representing?
I'm representing US Auto Insurance.
U.S. Auto Insurance? I've never heard of that company.
We are with Allstate, sir.
Oh, now Allstate I have heard of.
Alright, you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard of
Would you mind
Allstate.
if we get-
Yeah, they're
Would you mind if I get close for you?
that's who I have my insurance through is Allstate. Did you not
Alright,
already know that?
I do got my State Farm insurance with me. Would you mind if I get quotes for you from State Farm?
Oh, so now you're with State Farm? I think he got confused with which company he was working for. Allstate or State Farm? Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse him, but it was too easy.
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Hi, good afternoon. This is Brandon Scott. I'm working with healthcare benefits. How are you doing today?
Healthcare benefits? Healthcare benefits what? Well, too hard of a question to answer. Healthcare benefits is a very broad term, but when you ask for maybe a little bit more specific, no idea what to say, and it's better just to hang up. Good job, dummy. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Scams. This is the Arse-Nosed Andrew speaking, and it's time for another scam call. This is probably going to be part one of maybe a couple, because there's some follow-up that has to be done. But this is another one of the Mega Millions scammers, where they call you and tell you you've won millions of dollars. And all you got to do is pay them just a little fraction of the money. And sometimes they want you to send them, or they want you to go out and buy a scratch card or a gift card or send them a check or whatever. They just want you to send them money. And in this case, they want me to pay an IRS bill. Yeah, but it's funny how it goes. But needless to say, there will probably be a follow-up on this one. These are so hilarious to me that they think this is going to work. And the crazy part is, they've called me numerous times before, and they're still trying again and again and again. Love it. Matter of fact, Glenn has a whole series of these calls and recordings coming soon. So once he's wrapped up with those, we'll make that into a video. But this one's mine, so enjoy.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today, sir?
Okay, not too bad. How can I help you?
Okay, that is great. My name is Mike Collins. I'm calling you from the Winners International Company. This call today is in regarding about a certified cashier check you should be receiving. Were you being notified before, sir, about this?
I'm not sure. What is this again? I'm sorry?
A certified cashier check for Mr. Jones.
Okay. What kind of cashier's check are we talking about? Is this?
Okay, this is a certified check from the Bank of America Bank, which is made out in your name, from the Winners International Senior Citizen Promotion Cashback that we held in this month.
Okay, is this something that I did with my bank? Is that right?
No, it
this is because you are a senior citizen and you paid your bills and debts in times, and you are a law-abiding citizen, and you are one of our person that shopped at the local convenience stores like Walmart, Walgreens, CVS Pharmacy, 7-Eleven, Cougar, Dollar General, and so much more stores that I could think of.
Okay.
That is in the United States of America. That is the reason your name has been selected to put in this raffle, and your name randomly popped up as a first place winner. So I just want to wish you a warm congratulations for winning yourself $2.5 million from the Winners International.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the
How,
Winners Circle.
how much did I win?
$2.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard for you to process all of it at once, but you should just take a leap of faith and say thank you, God, for winning this tremendous prize.
This is incredible. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, very cool.
Your reaction is countless, and that is great. I'm so happy for you. So first and foremost, for you to be eligible to claim your prize, just have to get you registered with a few simple questions to have the FDIC sign and stamp these paperwork that I'm going to have the documentation sent over to you. Okay, after you answer the few simple questions.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do it. Excellent.
Okay. Okay, so the first question here that is on your file, are you under the age of 65 or over?
Over 65. 69. Just had a birthday back in March.
Oh, back in March. Just like my grandmom, she were born in March as well. I think it's the 20th of March.
Oh, nope. I'm the 1st of March.
Oh, that is great. And she's a nice person. She's very kind. And I know you're also a generous person also. And the second question here, are you currently married, single, divorced, or a widow?
I am single.
You're single. Okay, so you're the one going to spend all of your money, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You're gonna be a multi-millionaire. So you could get any girls you want there, so forth, anything you want. Your dream car, your dream house, with this money.
Okay, that sounds wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wow moment for you here, sir. And the third question here, would you like your delivery to be private or public?
What would be the difference? I'm assuming private means nobody knows about it. Public means you tell everybody. I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah, public. You're gonna be on the TV, and that would be your television on the news. You know.
Oh, okay. I honestly, I don't think I would want that. I don't think I would want that. I have too many skeletons in my closet. The last thing I need is for a bunch of people seeing me on TV winning a bunch of money, you know?
Okay, sir, I totally understand, because you're going to be a multi-millionaire in your neighborhood, so you just have to be careful. So we're going to keep it private for you, and that is one of the best choices here that our winners normally made. So just to keep you safe and comfortable, we will do that for you, okay?
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Okay.
Okay, sir. Amazing. Now, the fourth question here, are we currently on any loans, any mortgage, or any debts of any kind?
Well, I have some credit card debt, but we'll take care of that right away, so...
No worry. Our company going to issue you with $5,000 per credit card that you own. That's one of our benefits here at the Winners International.
Okay.
So we're going to issue $5,000 on each credit card that you own, and so forth. You're going to get 1 year free insurance and everything that you're doing, and so forth. You don't have to worry, okay?
Okay.
Everything going to be fully insured here, that we're going to pay all those things for you, so you could get them up and running, so you could use your credit card back again, okay?
Okay. Well, if I can pay off my debt, I don't think I want to touch credit cards ever again, you know? That's a huge scam with all that interest rate that they charge. No.
Yeah.
If I have the cash, I just pay cash from now on.
So when we paid it for you, you're not going to use them again, right?
Paid what for me? I don't understand.
Your credit card. When we do pay it for you, you're not going to use them. Is that correct?
Well, that would be the goal, to pay them off and not ever use them again.
Okay, no problem.
Quit paying those banks those horrendous interest rates. You know, sometimes it feels like you never pay them off. You know, but
Yeah,
with millions
I
of
totally understand. Everyone needs their shares, and I totally understand. Okay. So therefore, we're gonna have that paid for you, and so forth. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Indeed. What was your job before retirement?
Customer service,
Customer service, and may I ask with which company?
Citibank.
Oh, Citibank. Okay, fine. And what is the name of your bank are you currently doing business with?
That I currently do business with. Well, I've been with Bank of America for many years, probably since high school. I've had an account with them.
Okay, Bank of America Bank is where your check is being made out from and printed. So first and foremost, yes, Bank of America Bank is a great bank to have your money deposited as soon as you receive this check.
Is there any possible way, if it's coming from Bank of America, just to have it transferred into my account and just skip the whole check part?
No, we're going to hand you this physical check.
Oh, okay.
You will be the one to bring it. You will be the one to bring it to your address. Okay.
I'll be the one to bring it to my address.
No, to your bank.
To my bank. Okay. So all right, that's fine. It seems a little bit backwards. I mean, modern technology doing a bank transfer or wire transfer sounds like it'd be safer, but if you said this is a cashier's check, is that right?
Right.
Well, that'll still work. The bank will still take it.
Okay, so first and foremost, that is a bank, and with your credit card, which bank do you have them with?
Well, I have 2 or 3 different credit cards. One that I have through Bank of America, of course. I have, I think, a Capital One and something else that I have for an emergency. I'm not sure which bank that is, but I don't ever touch that one. That one's got a 0 balance, so I don't mess with that. That's in case the car breaks down or I'm stranded somewhere. That's what that card's for.
Okay, fully understood. So those 2 next credit cards, they're fully exhausted, right?
No, not all the way. I mean, there's still room on them. I like my Bank of America card I use for everyday purchases. I use it all the time. And then when I get my Social Security check, I just make a big fat payment to it. And pretty much just live off of it. You know?
Okay. Okay, understood, sir. So first and foremost, once you've won yourself over $700,000, the FDIC going to place taxes on your check, right?
I assume they're going to put taxes on everything.
Right. So first and foremost, or can be taken care of 99% of the IRS taxes for you, and that is with the U.S. Marshals, the state-to-state genset. We already taken care of that fee on our end here. But a 1% fee was made out in your name, and that is the FDIC that should be paid through your name.
Okay, you mentioned the FBI, IRS, and U.S. Marshals. Those are a lot of different government entities getting their hands involved in my money, you know?
Okay, so first and foremost, they're not going to take any money out of your initial winnings. They're going to get your full $2.5 million because our company is the one that sponsors you with 99% towards these taxes that we made on our end recently for you.
Okay.
But a 1% fee tax was made out in your name, and that is the FDIC, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, which should be paid in your name, I mean. So first and foremost, I was want to know if you could find yourself with $4,000 taking care of that taxes on your own, but if you cannot do that, our company could sponsor you with $5,000 to have it taken care of on your end. Can you find that amount to pay to the FDIC?
I have to pay $5,000, is that right?
No, $4,000.
$4,000. Okay.
Yeah, can you find that payment?
Well, I could probably scrape that together. It might take a day or two. My Social Security usually goes in the second or third Wednesday of the month. I think that's this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
This Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because we were planning to have this delivered to you by Friday, so if you could if you could find yourself with that $4,000, we could let you. You have a checkbook with your Bank of America Bank, right?
Well, yes, I do.
So first and foremost, if you could find yourself with that 4,000 by Wednesday, and you could write a check and overnight it to the IRS, I will give you the information if we could make a payment to them. You will get this check by Friday on Friday for sure.
Wait a minute. So you want me to pay $4,000 to who? To the IRS?
To the IRS. Yeah.
Okay. Is there a specific address or account that I have to have it sent to?
Yes, right. And I will provide you with those details.
Okay.
But you want to make sure you could find yourself with that amount of money. Understood? But what I was saying to you, suggesting to you, our company can, taking care of the credit cards for you. And you say none of those credit cards are fully exhausted. So how much do you have on them to be paid right now? Can you give me an estimate how much I could pay for you today?
Oh, I don't have any idea. I'd have to look at my most recent statements. So, like I said, my Bank of America one, I use it for like everyday purchases, gas, food, whatever. And then when my when my Social Security check comes in, I just transfer the bulk of that as a payment. So.
Oh, and with your Bank of America bank, you don't do online banking with them, right?
Yes, I've done online banking with them.
Okay, so you could know everything that is going on. Probably you could be you log in your online banking and see for yourself how much you have used on the credit card, and they will show you on there.
Yes, I could do that. Why do you need that information? What do you need my credit card balance for?
So we could make the payment to the credit card for you because we have a benefits here that we could take care of.
Well, that's not... Honestly, that's not necessary. I mean, if I'm going to get a certified check by Friday, then I'll just pay the accounts off as soon as that money's cleared. So you guys don't really have to pay my credit cards for me. I'm going to do that.
Okay. At least you appreciate what's going to be happening to you on Friday, so you will just let it pay for yourself. So first, I just want to wish you a warm congratulations and welcome to the winner's circle once more, sir, okay?
Very good. All right, well, where do I need to send this check, the one to the IRS? Where does that need to go?
Yeah. Okay, so this check, I will, the address, I'm going to provide you with the address so we could have you write that check to it. Now, do you have your checkbook with you right now?
No, I believe it's in my other room, but I've got a pencil and a piece of paper so I can write down the information I need. So, you want to go ahead and give me the IRS address?
You could go and get the checkbook, and then I will just give you the one-time written down on the check. So by Wednesday, when you came up with that money, you could get off the check by Thursday.
Well, I need to know where to send it. So, what's the address I need to send it to? Actually, I could probably overnight it, do like priority mail. Do it Wednesday morning? Yeah.
Yes, I do understand. Okay, hold on, that I pull up this address here that will send in this check to.
Okay, perfect.
And how do you know to write your check, right?
Do I know how to write a check? Of course I do. Yeah.
Okay, and how Bank of America take your checks? They do figures before words.
What?
You write the numbers before the words when you're writing your check.
Write the numbers before the word. I know how to fill out a check, sir. I can do that. I've been doing it for many, many years. You just need to tell me who to send it to, what address, and the amount, and I can do the rest myself.
Okay, hold on. So you're going to write for the amount, it's 4,000, right?
Just 4,000 even, right?
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm going to tell you the name of the recipient that is working with the IRS.
Okay.
So first, you're going to write Emmanuel, and it's spelled E-M-M-A-N-U-E-L.
Okay.
Toussis, and it's spelled T-O-U-T-S-I-S.
Okay, why am I not making this out to the IRS? Who is Emmanuel Toussis?
He's one of the secretary that is working with the IRS.
Well, then why would I be sending him a personal check to him? Why didn't I make it out to the IRS?
Because he's the one that's responsible for these payments that are going to take care of your check. So that is the reason.
No, I still don't understand why you're having me write out a check to a man and not to the IRS if it's an IRS payment.
He's working at the IRS. He's one of the secretaries there, and he's one that's responsible for your check to taking care of that payment.
Okay. And what address do I need to send it to?
Charleston, Maryland.
Okay. And what's the zip code?
Okay, hold on. Here. The zip code here that is on file, you can write 210
210. Okay.
47.
Okay.
Yes. So tell me what you have in that paper.
You didn't say
Yeah.
whether that was road or street or avenue. What? Do you,
Okay, you're gonna write CT.
what?
You're gonna write CT.
CP. I don't.
So what? Yeah, CT.
CP. What is CP?
CT. That is the road.
So it should be RD, right?
Yeah, so CT.
CP.
Space it.
Okay.
Yeah. Falston. FALLSTON. Maryland.
Okay.
Okay, great. And you have the zip code, right?
You said 21047, right?
Yes, correct.
Did you mean to say CT as in court and not CP?
Yes, right.
Okay, I heard CP. That's why I was asking you. So it's court.
Sorry.
Okay, I got you. I'm good now. And you said this is Boston, right?
Falston.
Spell that then. I don't.
Okay. F as in Fred.
F. Oh, okay.
A as in apple.
Okay.
L as in loner.
Okay.
L as in long.
Okay.
S as in Sandy.
Okay.
T as in Tom.
Okay.
O as in owner.
L as in you mean O as in okay.
Yeah.
Falston is what you're trying to say, not Boston. I heard
Right.
Boston. Okay, and this is
Your mic is not working good.
yeah, definitely not. And this is
New iPhone. Probably should get a iPhone 17 when it came out.
and this is an IRS office building?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Where do you normally do your mails to? With the UPS or the FedEx?
Well, I could take it directly to the post office and do priority mail. That way you get it the next day.
Okay, that is the overnight express. Okay.
Yep.
So when would you write this check?
Well, I can do it Wednesday morning. My Social Security should go in then, and I could put it in that. I could take it to the post office that morning.
Right. Okay. And did you got my full name?
Emmanuel Tausis? That's your name?
No, my name. No, that is not my name.
No.
I'm the secretary working at the IRS.
Okay, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Mike Collins.
Mike Collins. Okay. All right.
My badge number is 20065.
You have a badge at where you work?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And your claims number that is on your package, this is the prize number that you were selected with in the raffle. You're going to write this number, okay?
I'm ready. Give it to me.
You're going to write C as in cat.
Okay.
L as in long.
Okay.
A as in apple.
Okay.
2750.
2750. All right, I got it.
Okay.
Now, do I need to put that on the check when I send it out?
No.
What do I need to write on the check so that Mr. I'm not sure if I'm going to say, I'm going to butcher this name, Tautsis?
The name that should be on the check is the one that I gave you first, Emmanuel Tautsis.
That's what I got.
And then the address, and then you're going to put the 4,000 on it, which the going to make a payment to the IRS to take the whole doctor check.
Okay. Do I need to put anything else on the check so that he knows what it's for?
Pardon?
Do I need to put anything else on the check so that he knows what it's for?
No.
No.
No, not necessarily. Okay? Not
Okay.
at all. That is good. So first and foremost, if I already told you, if you cannot find that 4,000, our company could help you with that.
Well, that shouldn't
Okay.
be a problem. Like I said, as long as I can do it on Wednesday, I don't want to write out checks before I know money is in the bank. You know what I mean? Last thing I want to do is risk having there be a problem. You know?
Okay, if it's not going to be a problem on Wednesday for you to make this check, and you know to take pictures, right?
Pictures?
Yeah.
Pictures of the check?
Yes, right.
Okay, I can do that.
You could take a picture of the check and send it to this number so I could see if everything is fine with it. Okay.
Okay,
I'm not
and
saying
what's
you cannot write. I'm not saying you cannot write a check or anything. I just want to make sure everything is set because we only have this delivered to you by Friday. This Friday I'm talking about. Okay. This is probably going to change your life.
and what's the telephone number I should send the picture of the check to? Just so I write it down.
Write it down. Okay, you're gonna have it right down.
Yep. Give it to me.
So you can write 323.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
So
I got it.
That is the number. You can save that number as Mike. Okay.
Okay.
So
Now, if there's,
call me.
I don't see there being a problem for Wednesday, but if there is a problem, should I call you first?
Yes, if there's a problem, you call me and let me know. As I said before, our company could have some money transferred to your Bank of America bank, so therefore you could pay it. Okay, so just let me know, but try your best to get everything sorted out as how we planned it today.
Sure.
So you could get it delivered by Friday. Okay.
That sounds like a plan. So Wednesday, I put the check in the mail. And you want me to make a photocopy of it and text it to you so you have a record of it. And then if I do it priority mail, they give you like a little tracking number. I can also send you the tracking number too. That would probably be best. And then you should probably, or not you specifically, Mr. Emmanuel here should get it the next day. And then I should get my check on Friday, right?
On Friday, yes.
All right, that sounds wonderful. This is. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to this.
Okay, sir. I'm looking forward to meet you as well in person to hand you this check to change your life. I would like to see that smile on your face. I probably would see you running around, jumping when you receive this check.
Well, I've got bad knees, so I'm not going to be running around jumping, but I'd definitely be very excited. So.
Oh, because we have some person that we delivered some checks to recently, and those person are like. That person is 85 years old, and she was jumping, she was running, she hugged me, you know.
Well.
She say thank you, Mr. Collins, and I say no problem. It's my pleasure to change your life because I love to help persons and helping person. God bless me more and so forth. And I have to do this because I need a new promotion here, so my doctor could be so proud of me because I'm doing everything for her.
Okay. Did that lady, did she do it private or did she do it public?
Private.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it might be funny to see an 85-year-old lady running and jumping around.
Yeah, she's so amazing. She's so sweet.
Okay, well, excellent. I have the information I need. This is fantastic. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
This is a life-changing moment for you here, sir. And this is on the open up, so you could let me know what is taking place. And first and foremost, for your own safety here, sir, if anyone else called you telling you they have something to deliver to you or so forth, you let me know for confirmation because I am the one that is assigned to have this done for you, okay?
You think somebody else is going to call me about this, or?
Yeah, because recently we get a report about some person using our company name. Just let me know for your own safety, okay?
Okay.
Nothing else.
So if somebody calls, somebody that's not you, obviously, I need to let you know. Okay, I can do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, you have my number. Call me anytime on it, okay?
All right, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. Woo!
Okay, sir. And what is your plans for today?
Well, I was gonna go have an early dinner and maybe go to bed early. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh my goodness.
Okay, sir. So I'm going to try to pull up your files here and for the record. So can you provide me with your social security number?
You need the whole social security number or just the last four?
Yes.
I'm not really comfortable about giving my social security number out over the phone to people. That's one of those things they tell you not to do, you know?
Yeah, I do understand, sir, but this is 100% legitimate, and this is a monitored and recorded line. So everything is safe with me here. You in the right hands, okay?
Wait a minute, you said this is a recorded and monitored line?
Yeah.
So it's not going to stay with you. It's going to go to whoever's listening to this recording. That's not very safe. Oh, I'm not. No. If this is a deal breaker,
okay, no problem.
that's really sketchy. You know, Mr. Collins, that's really sketchy. Tell somebody you're going to give them a whole bunch of money and then want their personal information, like their social security number.
Okay, if you don't want to provide your social security number, fine. You have your driver's license and ID, right?
Yes.
So on Friday, you just show me your driver's license or your ID, okay?
Okay. Well, I can do that. I can do that. I have that.
Okay, fine. So, and Wednesday you're going to write the check, and by Thursday you're going to send it out, right? That is the plan.
Well, not by Thursday. Wednesday morning is when I'm going to put it in the mail.
Okay,
we're gonna do it Wednesday morning. Absolutely.
Okay, so everything is finalized here, sir, and thank you for your time and patience, and you're welcome, and congratulations, okay?
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the call. Wonderful.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, this is the same exact scammer that recently called Glenn. Michael Collins, I believe that was his name. And, yeah, we'll see how long we can stretch this out and waste his time. So, whew, love it, love it, love it. Can't wait for the next follow-up. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Scams. It's the artist knows Andrew speaking, and it's time for another scam call. On Monday, I received a call from Michael Collins, claiming to be from the Mega Millions, saying that I had won millions and millions of dollars, and all I have to do is pay $4,000 to the IRS. Now, I told him I didn't have any money till Wednesday, so we'll follow up on this on Wednesday. Well, lo and behold, was I shocked on Tuesday to get a call back from him, and this is that call. It's really weird, and I kind of told him, hey, this kind of freaked me out a little bit because there really wasn't any reason for him to call, but he did anyway. So let's take a listen.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
Well, that depends. What are you calling me about?
It's Mike from yesterday.
Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, it's good. Why are you calling me today?
I'm just checking to see if everything is going alright.
Yeah, everything's perfectly fine, Mike. I don't understand. I told you my money doesn't come in till Wednesday. Wait, is today Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. Okay, sorry.
I'm calling about the money.
Okay, well then why else would you call me, Mike?
I just want to make sure everything is going fine.
Yeah, Mike, everything's fine.
Okay.
You're just checking to make sure everything's okay. All right.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Because on Friday it's your big day, and I want to really make this happen for you. So I have to make sure every step of the way, I make sure I keep you informed, and make sure I keep you posted on whatever we're going to do.
Well, has anything changed since we talked yesterday?
No. Nothing has changed, sir, but I have to make sure everything here is going as planned, okay?
Mike, you're making me nervous, man. You called me yesterday, you tell me about the winnings, we worked out the deal, I was going to send the check Wednesday morning, you were going to deliver the money on Friday. I honestly didn't expect to hear from you today, and you're checking in on me, but you said nothing's changed.
I told you yesterday I will keep you informed, and I will make sure I keep you checking, make sure everything is fine. You're not going to feel left out or feel left behind, okay?
So you're just checking to make sure I'm okay, not because anything's changed. None of the plan has changed on my end or your end, right?
No, yeah, correct.
All right.
That is right.
For a minute there, I thought you were calling to tell me, oh, this whole thing is we're canceling the whole thing, and you're not going to get any money, and you got me nervous, Mike, is what I'm saying. Jeez Louise.
Sorry for that feeling, sir, but everything is fine, and you're fine, so everything is good.
All right, thank God. Man, you scared the ever-living crap out of me, man.
Okay, so I will call you back tomorrow, and because you say tomorrow you're going to receive your Social Security benefits, right?
Yes, I'm going to the bank, and I'm going to send you a check. That's not going to be a problem.
No, not going to be a problem, and as long as you have the checking number and the picture of the check, just to make sure everything is good on it, and so forth. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
So,
wow.
Just keep me posted. This is my number. You should save it. So when I call, you'll see my name on your caller ID so you don't make any mistakes. Okay?
Man, Mike, you're giving me a heart attack, dude. I'm starting to think the worst case scenario here. You're calling me just to check in, but nothing's changed, and whew! Oh my goodness. Hold on a second, I gotta catch my breath, Mike. I mean, I'm literally palpitating here.
Oh, okay. So,
damn.
Just keep me posted tomorrow and everything that is going to be taking place. As soon as you finish, write the check and take a picture of it, and you have it mailed off with whatever service you will use, and just give me the tracking number, or you can send me a picture of the receipt after you mailed it off, okay?
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Whew.
Okay, so...
Honestly, I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath, man. You're really starting to panic me here for a second there. I know that wasn't your plan. That wasn't your goal. But good gravy! Imagine what it's like for me right now.
Yeah, this is a blessing for you, but you don't need to be scared or anything, because nothing has changed as I planned it yesterday.
It'd be a great blessing as long as I'm not dead. Frickin' A. Oh, yeah. I gotta, give me a minute. Let me have some water here. I gotta calm down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. Is there anything else you need from me right now, or are we good?
Yeah, we're good right now. Tomorrow, everything is going to, tomorrow, what everything going to be taking place with you, and writing the check and so forth, you could have it mailed off. So by Thursday, the secretary at the IRS could receive it and have a deposit and make sure everything is processed in the system by Friday, so we can have the check delivered to you. Understood?
Excellent, excellent. Is there a number that I can call to speak to the guy at the IRS? I mean, if there's a better way for me to send him this money, can I call him and talk to him? And yeah. Is there a number?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to write it down?
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
754.
754, okay. And this is for Mr. Emmanuel, right?
No, the check you're going to write is to Mr. Emmanuel. Yes, so therefore that is his number. When you call Mr. Emmanuel, and so what I'm going to call them, because I have to make sure, because he really isn't most of the time in his office, so probably he can get him certain time. So let me know what time would you call him. Would you call him today or tomorrow?
Well, I want to call him when I send the check to make sure he knows it's coming and make sure he's aware, because you told me not to put anything on the check. So, I mean, does he even know who I am? Does he know my name?
Of course, and so forth. So when you call him, tomorrow after you send the check, before you call him, call me first, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I will make sure I give him a head up a heads up on this, so he will surely answer your calls and have this finished, okay?
So you're going to let him know that I'm calling him before I call him. You want me to call you
Right.
first so that you can let him know that I'm going to call him.
Right.
Okay, sure. That makes no sense, but okay.
Okay.
I don't even want to try to understand the inner workings of the IRS. So if that's how they do things, then that's how they do things. So that's fine. If you tell me to do it this way, that's how I'll do it. I'll call you first before I call him.
Right. So, do whatever you got to do to make this possible happen for you, sir, and call me tomorrow. Then I'll let you call the secretary, that is Emmanuel, tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. And does he have? You said he is a secretary for the IRS. Does he have an official title, or is it just secretary of the IRS?
Yeah, just secretary of the IRS.
Okay, so if I called the local IRS office and asked for him and gave him the title, they would be able to get me in touch with him? Or is it just easier to call the number you gave me? Is that easier just to call that?
This number that I gave you is his straight office number, so surely we'll get him on this number.
Okay. Is that his personal number or his work number? 'Cause I don't want to bother him. I don't want to bother him on any personal line or anything, you know.
Remember, you're not going to bother him because they're going to tell him you're going to call them, okay?
All right, well, you let him know that I will call him tomorrow after I put the check in the mail so he knows it's coming. 'Cause I'm assuming he probably wants the tracking number too, right?
Right.
Okay, well, that's what I'm thinking is whatever makes it easier for everybody. You know, I am a staunch backer of communication and good communication. You, sir, scared the crap out of me, but you're trying good communication, so I understand that.
Okay. And thanks for that, sir, and I'll surely get back to you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate you calling me back, okay?
You're welcome, and have a productive good evening, okay?
I'm going to try. I got to get my heart to slow down a little bit. You really got me going this morning. Woo!
Probably could drink some water and so forth.
That is exactly what I'm going to do. Stay away from that sugary crap and stay away from the booze. Just drink ice water. That's my key to a long, happy life. Is ice water.
Yeah, that is the right thing that you should do. You should not drink excessively because that could put you in bad health.
Amen. You know it, brother. All right, Mike. Thank you so much for calling me back. I appreciate the update.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I'm amazed he hasn't started questioning the fact that I'm supposed to be a senior citizen, and I keep saying stuff like, dude, and that's so cool, and, you know, my verbiage is definitely not that of a senior citizen, and he hasn't said anything, so we'll see. We'll do another call the next day. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to get around the whole idea of sending him a check. I think I'm going to make up a fake check and send him a picture of a fake check. And then, lo and behold, I forgot to send it with any tracking, so I don't have any tracking information. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out tomorrow. Woo! Love it. More soon. All right, today is Thursday, and the last time I actually spoke to Mike was yesterday when he called me to see if I had gotten the check yet, and I told him I was on my way to the bank. Hello?
Yeah, hello, it's Mike.
Hey, Mr. Collins, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm on my way to the bank right now, to be honest with you. Haven't gotten there yet, but I'm on my way.
Oh, you're driving? Are you getting ready?
I'm getting ready to walk out to the car right now. You have such good timing, you know that? I was just thinking about you.
Okay, so do what you got to do and let me know, okay?
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan. And then I texted him a picture of the check and let him know that it was going out in the mail, and he did not respond back for almost 7 hours. and wanted to know what the tracking number was. And I was like, I waited 7 hours. And he said, oh, so sorry, I was in a meeting with the IRS. Yeah, right. And then he wanted the tracking number again, and I ignored him, so he'd just say, I'll call you tomorrow morning. Good night. And then I didn't get a call the next morning, which would be this morning, but I had a doctor's appointment. I had a vet appointment for the dog, and I knew as soon as I went back into the vet's office, that'd be when he called. And lo and behold, I should have placed money on that bet, because that's when he called.
Hey, Mike, can you call me back?
All right, let's call him back. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Yes, this is Mr. Jones calling for Mike Collins. I'm returning his call from earlier. Hello?
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Mike, this is Mr. Jones. I'm sorry I missed your call. I had to take my dog to the vet, and I knew as soon as they called me back into the office would be when you called, and that's exactly what happened. Well, I'm back home now, so call me when you can so that we can set up this time to get my money. Give me a call back. Thanks, Mike. Because that's what I'm concerned about now. Getting paid. So we'll see what happens. And lo and behold, he calls me right back. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, good.
Mike, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So let's make the arrangement so I can get paid.
Yeah, that is the update I'm going to tell you today, because I was in the meeting with the IRS companions and so forth, and they were telling me that after they received the check and have that the check process and they got their money, they're going to freeze your check. So I'm probably not going to take a couple of business days before it.
Whoa, wait a minute. You told me the last time I talked to you that this wasn't about the money I was giving to the IRS. This is about me getting paid. Why is it all of a sudden now it's about you guys getting paid first?
No, not me getting paid.
No. I want my winnings. I want to set up the arrangements for that. Let's do it now.
Okay.
You said by Friday, which is tomorrow. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, you sent the check yesterday, right?
Yes, I sent it yesterday.
And when did they told you that it arrived?
Well, I'll tell you what happened, okay? I went to the bank. I ended up having to take out all of my Social Security payment, plus what little bit I had in savings in order to make that check happen. And when I got to the post office, they wanted $10 for me to be able to send that check with a tracking number. So I said, screw that, I don't have $10. So I just put a first class stamp on it and put it in the mail. All right, I will freely admit that if this was a real story, if this was really what was happening, that's a really petty bitch move on my part. I should be ashamed of myself. Bad Andrew. So you'll get it, I just don't know when.
How long that gonna take?
I just said I don't know, but you'll get it.
Okay, it's not me gonna get it, the IRS, so that is the reason for that. So you're gonna have to wait until...
No. Why do I have to wait? I did exactly what you told me to do. I got the check and put it in the mail. We're supposed to make this arrangement for Friday.
That is the policy, and I told you if the check reached today, but it's not gonna reach today, you could have it by Friday.
This is exactly what the lady at the bank told me I should be wary of. When I told her that I had won the lottery, won Mega Millions, and that I needed the check to pay the IRS, she told me that if they make it more about the money that they're getting and not about the money you're getting, you shouldn't trust them. She warned me. Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. It's all about your money and not mine, right, Mike?
Mr. Jones, calm down.
Nope.
Nothing happened.
She also told me I can put a stop to that check if I want to. And you know what?
Okay.
Mike, if you're not going to set up my payment for tomorrow, for Friday, like you originally told me was happening, you.
If that is your problem, if you want to cancel it, don't get anything.
All right, then I'll do it. Because you're not. I did exactly what you asked me to do, and now you want to change the arrangement.
I told you to overnight the check so the IRS could get it by today, and if they get it today and have it processed in their system.
You did not say if they get it today, then it could be processed. You never said that.
You know that check has to be processed, right? You know that. Come on.
Mike,
you know that check has to be processed.
You're not planning on giving me any money, are you? That was never your intention. All you wanted to do was steal from me.
Listen.
You liar.
Listen,
you liar.
Okay? Calm down and listen, because therefore I hate when person call me a liar or a thief, okay? And that is offended.
Well, good. Be offended, because that's exactly what you are. A liar and a thief.
Listen, calm down. First and foremost, the IRS is with the U.S. Marshals. If I fly in your states tomorrow, the U.S. Marshal will put a hold on your check with me in a facility to keep me safe until they receive that payment. So therefore, either way, if I fly in your states tomorrow, they will put a hold on me on your check in a facility. Okay.
Right. So the U.S. Marshals are now involved in this. The IRS, the U.S. Marshals. Who else needs to get involved in me getting my money?
It's nothing about the involvementation, sir. That is what the policy is in every state. If I flew in your states tomorrow, therefore...
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from, Mike?
Okay, I'm in New York, and that is in Jericho, New York.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that a U.S. citizen traveling from New York to Florida is going to get held up by the U.S. Marshals? Why would that be?
Because this check of yours, how much do you want? You know how much you have won?
You know, you've told me millions of dollars, and I've got a question for you.
Right.
Why would the U.S. Marshals stop you from coming from New York to Florida?
Okay, the reason for that, so once you're going to flew in your state with so much millions on a check, the IRS going to need their payment, and if the IRS don't get their payment, the U.S. Marshal going to put a hold on us, and that is the reason for that.
So how does the IRS and the U.S. Marshals know you're coming from New York to Florida?
Okay, sir, our company is affiliated with all of those large government places, so forth. Once we're doing business in different states, they have to know about all of this.
Sure. Okay. You sure you're not coming from outside of the country? Like Jamaica or someplace like that?
Okay, sir, listen. How do I sound to you? Do I sound like a Jamaican to you?
Well, I've been told that a lot of these mega million scammers originate from Jamaica, so I just assume that you're most likely in Jamaica right now.
Okay, so you know what? If you don't want this, I will give it to Charlie.
Do you want me to put a stop on that check that I just sent?
If you don't want it, you put a stop on it. If you don't want
I can put a stop on it and go back to the bank and get all my money back.
Until it's clear, you will get your price. So
yeah.
Get back to you if you choose what you want to do with it. Okay? If you want your price, you will leave it. If you don't want it, you will cancel it. So
why can't you just put the check in the mail and send it to me? Oh, we hung up. I was getting other calls and I kept trying to ignore them, but let's call him back. Got like 5 calls while I was trying to talk to him. Damn it, people, don't you know I'm busy?
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is a very extremely upset Mr. Jones calling for Michael Collins.
Yeah, hello.
Mike, I've already sent you the money. I want my money.
So if you're going to wait, you just wait.
No, we're not waiting. You said Friday. I'm expecting the money tomorrow. What I'm going to do with you on the phone right now is make those arrangements to get my money tomorrow. Let's do it right now.
What you need to do, instead, you go to your bank, you get the money, and I will make you make the payment a faster way.
No, I've already sent the check. The check is in the mail. It is on the way. I've done what you asked me to do. Now you need to complete what you said you were going to do.
You're going to have to wait then.
No, there's no waiting involved here. You told me Friday.
Hey, This is out of my hands right now, so you're gonna have to wait. Okay?
Mike, why are you doing this to me?
Your mind and so forth.
I didn't change my mind. I sent you the money. Mike, why are you doing this to me? You told me, send a check. I did it. I did exactly what you asked me to do. Mike?
I'm here, I'm listening.
Well, then answer my damn question. Why can we not do this tomorrow?
I told you already, and if you don't want to believe or not, I cannot force you to believe something, because seeing is believing, so you're gonna have to wait. Alright?
So let me ask you a question. If somebody called you up and told you that you won millions of dollars, and all you had to do was send out a check, and you did exactly what they asked you to do, and then they tell you, oh no, now you have to wait, would you be happy about that?
Okay, there are policies and procedures everywhere you go on this earth, and we have to follow them, because if we don't follow them, we'll be getting deep trouble and deep problem, and I will never want to go to jail for something that I haven't committed to someone or to harm someone.
Yeah, believe it or not, lying to somebody is not a jailable offense. If you lie to the police, you can go to jail, but if you lie to me, you can't go to jail.
Okay.
It's my word against yours, right?
Hey, if you believe I'm lying to you, why are you keeping calling me?
I'm making a video for my YouTube channel, and I get money off of that. So you're helping me do that. Sorry, guys, that was just too good to not do. But the simple fact that they call me over and over and over again, shame on them. But guys, if you ever get these calls where they claim you've won millions of dollars, it's all a scam. Screw with them, waste their time, enjoy it, have fun. And I did send them a check, by the way. It's a completely bogus fake check, but they're not going to be able to do anything with it, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks all for checking out the video, and I doubt he would answer my call if I called him back. I don't know. Bye. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello?
Okay, you saw video on YouTube?
What's that?
Are you still on YouTube right now?
Am I on YouTube right now? No.
Are you recording this? Okay, you
Yes.
need to record this.
Okay, I am recording it.
Okay, wonderful. What is your YouTube channel?
Why should I tell you that? Are you going to become a fan? You going to follow me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want scum like you to follow me, so I'm not going to make it that easy.
Number one, I have something to tell you. Go and fuck yourself and find a real job and go get yourself a girl and suck that girl. Okay, motherfucker? Bye-bye.
That's the best you could come up with, Mike? You called me back just to say that? Really? Guys, I don't make this stuff up. Sometimes they just hand it to me. Sorry, that was bad. Yes, hello?
Good evening, sir. This is Ken, and I am from Accident Claims Helpline, and I hope you're doing good tonight.
Well, you guys usually don't call this late at night. Why are you calling at almost 9 o'clock at night? This must be important.
Oh, we're so sorry for that.
Yeah? Well, what do you want?
We apologize for that, but I'm just calling in to check whether you have been involved in any road accident these past 2 years.
Yeah? Well, what's the latest you guys are allowed to call? Because usually you guys don't call after 8, so are you guys breaking some law or some rules right now? Kevin?
No, sir.
No? How late are you allowed to call? Come on, Kevin, that was a simple question. Usually they don't call at 8:55 at night. But glad he did waste time calling and then hanging up when I just asked him a simple question. It's alright, they'll call back. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
You say, my name is Jennifer. You say, my name is Jennifer from Medicare Health Center. How are you doing today?
Okay, very good. How can I help you?
Perfect. Actually, sir, the reason I called to know about the Medicare additional one is that it's for 2025. So I believe you do have Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B. Is that correct?
Wait a minute, you're calling about additional benefits for 2025? Do you not realize we're already into May of 2025? We're almost halfway through the year, and now you're calling about additional benefits? That makes no sense whatsoever. Do people believe your lies when you tell them? You nasty, nasty person. Anyway, they'll call back. They'll do it again. And we'll mess with them and waste their time. Excellent. Hello?
Corey, can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is Brian. How are you doing today so far?
I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
My name is Brian. How are you doing today so far?
Brian. Oh, very good, Brian. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks so much for asking, and God bless you. The good health, sir. Actually, this call is about free subsidy program and additional benefits for 2025. So let me ask you, how old are you? What's your age?
Wait, are you saying this is for benefits for 2025? You do realize we're in the middle of May right now, right? Of 2025. Why would you be offering new benefits 5 months into the year? That sounds really, really stupid. You're not stupid, are you, Brian? Yes, he is. Absolutely 100%. Just so you know, if you get this message, this robocall message, and they tell you that they're calling about open enrollment for Medicare in 2025, and you realize we're already in the middle of May of 2025, trust me, it's a scam. Hello?
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 Hey, good morning, Maeve here. I am calling to help you get the newly added Medicare benefits in this open enrollment 2025. It includes free medication, prescription coverage, food cards, and cash back of up to $250. So do you have Medicare Part A and B?
I do.
And how old are you?
69.
Yeah, that's perfect. For your age, you do qualify. I have newly updated Medicare plans from all the leading insurance providers right in front of me, and they offer different benefits, including dental, vision, hearing, as well as food card and cash back up to $200 if you qualify. So, do you make your own healthcare decisions?
I honestly thought this guy was going to be the best scam call I've had in a long, long time. He sounded so positive at the beginning, and I really wish he could have stuck the landing. But, oh well. Well, this call was recorded while I was in the car with my son, so from time to time you'll hear me talking to somebody. It's my son. He's just listening and not really caring, but, you know, I'm just having a good old time. Enjoy. Hello?
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 Hi, my name is Jack. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, not too bad. How can I help you?
Well, I'm calling from Event Home Securities. The reason of this call is that we are running a promotion and you are qualified to get a $250 worth of door camera for free.
Oh wow! What did I do to qualify for this?
I don't know, my company knows that. I'm just an agent sitting on behind the desk in front of the plane and having a toilet and just making phone calls on behalf of the company, so there's no for me to say, you know.
Do you have any idea what he just said? I didn't understand a word of it. Oh, okay, well that's great. I appreciate you calling me and giving me this great offer. You're such a hard worker. You're doing such a good job.
Thanks, I love you, man. Thanks. You're the first one to recognize my efforts, you know.
Yeah, you're very talented. I mean, you could go on and become like a call center Hall of Famer, you know. I mean,
you think so?
do they have awards for people in your business? I mean, can you be like the top call center person, you know, top solicitor in the country, in the world? Is that possible? Well, no, I'm asking. I mean, is there a goal to reach? Like, you know, if you're an actor, you want to one day win an Oscar. If you're a writer, you want to win a Pulitzer. If you're a piece of scammer that calls people on their phone, is there like a top honor, a top award that you could win?
Maybe a kingpin.
What?
A kingpin.
A kingpin? Do you even know what that word means? I don't think you do.
It's kind of, I'd talk about or something,
Yeah, it's a term in the game bowling.
Yeah,
The kingpin is the pin that sits out in the front. It's the number 1 pin. That's what your goal in life is, to win a kingpin?
Exactly, that's what I want.
Oh my God, I don't know what he's saying. He may be saying bad words. He's mumbling every other word, so...
Yeah, bro.
Okay, bye-bye. My faith in you has flown out the window. Originally, I thought you were the greatest caller I've ever received, and now I realize that you're really just a piece of shit, which is so sad, because you had a positive attitude, you know? Don't say that.
You're hurting me, really. You're hurting.
See, that's good acting right there. You're hurting me. Oh my God, my heart. Is your heart breaking?
Yeah.
Your heart is breaking. Wow, I still don't understand what he's saying. You really have got to learn. You've got to learn better English in order to do this. You've got to learn to enunciate so that people can understand what you're saying. Ah, what a horrible scammer. Horrible, horrible scammer. You could barely understand a word he was saying. But just having fun with him. Hello?
Hello, my name is Sam. How are you doing today?
Well, Sam, to be quite honest with you, today has been a really, really crappy day. Do you have a minute so I could tell you what's been going on? 'Cause I really just need somebody to talk to.
Actually, we are providing no obligation free pricing estimate for home improvement. So, which part of your home you are thinking of improving, like bathroom remodeling, kitchen cabinets, roofing, flooring, windows, or any other work at home?
Well, actually, Sam, I am extremely happy that you just called me, because part of my bad day is a drunk mother effer last night drove his car through my garage. He smashed the door, smashed part of the wall from my living room. My house is in shambles. I could absolutely use your help. When can you guys get out here?
Which part of your home you are thinking of improving, like bathroom remodeling, kitchen cabinets, roofing, flooring, windows, or any other work at home?
Well, I'd really like somebody to come and get this car out of the middle of he's half in my garage and half in my living room. Can you guys come and remove his car and then rebuild the wall in the garage? Because that's what I really need right now. I'm not...
Sir, we are only providing home services like bathroom remodeling, kitchen cabinets, roofing, flooring, windows, or any other work.
Well, yeah. It includes...
build a wall and...
It includes some windows, so yeah, I would definitely need your guys' help. But I need the car to be removed first. I'm waiting for the insurance company to call back because they were supposed to do it. I haven't heard from them yet. But if you guys can get out here, I'd gladly pay you guys. So when can you get out here?
Sir, we are also providing insurance. Actually, the rate of insurance has been dropped down by the huge margin, and we are able to save your money. So do you need auto insurance from us?
Do I need insurance? No, I have insurance. I have homeowners insurance. But they have yet to send out the tow truck. I have a car literally sitting half in my living room right now. I need somebody to come and remove this piece of crap car and rebuild the wall to my living room. Can you do that?
Sir, ask to car insurance company, which company do you have car insurance?
Car insurance doesn't matter. I wasn't the one driving the car. It was the idiot drunk who drove through my house that was driving the car. Car insurance isn't going to cover this, dummy. I need somebody to come and fix my house, but they first need to remove this drunk-ass guy's car. Can you do that or not? If you can't do that, then fucking hang up the phone. And he did. Isn't that interesting how we went from home improvement scam to car insurance scam? Let's just switch the script right there smack in the middle of it. Obviously, he wasn't listening to a word I said because I needed help. And I needed his help and his company's help. And instead, he wanted to offer me car insurance. Anyway, fantastic. Hope they call back. You know they will.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, so my name is Parker from Smart Home Solar. How are you doing today?
Okay, you're from Smart Home Solar, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, what are you calling about?
Yes, sir. I am calling you because we are running a survey in your area. If you qualify in it, you can save your electricity bill up to 0 level. So to qualify you, I need you to answer my couple of questions quickly, okay?
Quickly? Oh, I'll do my best.
Yes. Yes, sir, okay. So I believe you are facing high electric bills, like more than $100.
Well, that question actually is kind of a loaded question. I mean, I live in Florida, and the temperature differs widely from month to month.
Okay.
I mean, during the winter months, it's not too bad. During the summer months, it's kind of hot, so the AC's running a lot further. So our electric bill can be high at times, but not all the time. I mean, we do have beautiful weather here, so you know.
I totally understand. I totally understand your concern, but sometimes you're paying high, sometimes you're paying low.
Well, right now we're still in the kind of low area, but it's going to get hot because we're getting into the summer. So, I mean, we're talking bills that could go up a lot. I mean, solar panels would probably be able to help us a lot, you know, but you'd have to get the solar panels up like right now. I mean, if you waited a month, you know, it's going to start, you know, evening out again. So
our process is very simple and fast. It shouldn't take a long time. But let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
This is not a sales call. This is just a consultation call, okay?
It's a consultation call. What's the difference between a consultation call and a sales call?
So, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna consult you regarding solar panels. If you like the program, you can reach us, and if you don't like, there will be no cost and no obligation on your part, okay?
Wait, so if I don't like it, there's no cost to me? Well, if I do like it, how much is it going to cost me? I mean, what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
how much money?
Solar panels were expensive in the past, but now
we have
few programs. If you qualify, you don't have to pay for them anything upfront, but very lower amount you have to pay to the solar company as compared to the electric bill you are paying right now. Okay?
Well, how expensive are we talking? Because I remember hearing that solar panels cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars each. And if they have to be replaced, like if they get broken or damaged?
This is totally wrong. This is totally wrong. I don't think so. You have heard it right. But we have US-made solar panels, okay?
Yeah.
Let me tell you first thing. Are you the homeowner of a single-family house?
Wait a minute. I want to go back to the cost of the solar panels. How much do they cost?
Yeah, sir. My senior supervisor is here who's going to provide you the exact time frame and the exact prices about that. I don't want to give you a...
Oh, okay. So I need to talk to your senior supervisor? What is his name? What is his name?
Yeah, there are different senior supervisors in our company. So I will just connect my line with my senior supervisor after confirming few details, okay?
Okay.
I will not ask any financial information from you, not any personal information from you, okay?
Okay, but your senior supervisor, he's the guy that's going to know how much the solar panels actually cost, right? He's got that information. Because that's kind of like the most important thing right now for me is how much it actually costs. You know, because I mean, I'm on a limited budget, so I don't have a lot of money to spend. But I would love to be able to save money, you know, on my electric bill. That would be wonderful.
My senior supervisor is here. I'm just giving him a call. He's gonna assist you further, okay?
Your senior supervisor? Okay, that's who I'm going to talk to now?
Okay.
And what's his name?
Hello, sir. This is Adam here, one of the supervisors from Smart
okay.
Home Solar. How are you doing today?
Oh, not too bad, Adam. He was just asking me about getting solar panels for my house. And I was asking because the most important question that I have is how much do the solar panels cost? Because I understand they're very, very, very expensive. So how much do your solar panels cost?
Yeah, I understand your concern, sir. Solars are most expensive in cost.
How expensive? How expensive? That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. It's less than what you are paying right now. It's maybe if you are paying like $100, after panels you are paying like half or $60.
Well, I don't have solar panels right now, so I'm not paying for them right now. So right now, my budget on solar panels is $0. I'm not spending any money on them. That's why I'm saying how much do they cost?
You are paying for your electric bills, right?
Well, yes, I'm going to pay for the electric bill whether I have solar panels or not. What I'm concerned with is how much the solar panels cost. So how much do they cost?
That's right now I'm telling you. If you are paying like $100 right now on your electric bill, after solar panels, the both bill will be less than half or maybe $60. Okay.
Okay, that still doesn't explain that doesn't answer the question, how much do the solar panels cost? You're saying that I will save money every month on my electric bill, but that doesn't answer the question, how much do the solar panels cost? Like, how much is one panel? And do you get a discount if you buy more than one? Like, if I bought like 10 of them, how much do they cost?
Yeah. Sir, how can I explain you it cost to you? Cost depends on your consumption, how much kilowatt you are using. First, we look up to your house and how your electric bills copy, and we have to see how much kilowatt you are using a few months ago.
Wait a minute, are you saying...
We have to also look up to the size of your roof, and then we can design a system for you.
Wait a minute, are you saying that the cost for the solar panels could fluctuate? It could be different from one month to the next? Is this like one of those pyramid schemes where once you get them on your house, you can start charging whatever you want, and I'm going to have to pay it?
No.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No. I said we will design a system for you. First we have to look what is the size of your roof and the consumption, how much you are using.
Right.
And then we can design a system for you.
Can you design a system for me where the panels are free? I would really like a system like that.
No, sir, it's not free. But as I told you, it's less than 60 or a half what you are paying right now.
So you're saying I can buy a solar panel for $60? That sounds like a good deal.
Yes, sir.
What if I buy 10 of them? Would it cost $600, or can I get a discount? Like, would you if I wanted to buy 10 of these $60 panels, could I get them for like $45 each? Could you do that?
No, I did not said it's $60.
You just said it was $60. I asked you how much the panels cost, and you said normally they're $100, but you could get it for me for $60. I'm asking you, can you do better than $60?
I told you. Let's suppose you are paying like $100. After solar panel, you are paying like $60 or half.
So a solar panel only costs $60. But what if I get them in bulk? What, like I said, what if I get like 10 of them?
I'm talking about per month.
You're talking about what?
I'm talking about per month. Talking about per month.
I gotta pay $60 a month for a solar panel?
Yeah.
Why can't I just buy it outright? Well, I mean, what's the cost of the solar panel outright? I don't want to rent a solar panel.